we're back. Nice. Hey everyone. I'm back with more Ring Code. Kind of left on a bit of a cliffhanger, and probably the end of the case, probably. But, we're back. We're so back. And, I was about to say that I think we are pretty close to getting to the end of the case, but, like, I was, like, looking back on, like, the investigation and whatnot, and there's, like, still, like, a lot of stuff that we don't really know about, like, the blood on the lock. There's, like, the reason why the car 5 was so scorched up. There's, oh, what else? Oh, no, there's just a lot more going on here, and so I think we might have a bit to go before we get to the end for real. And this is just chapter 0, so I'm assuming, like, this is going to be relatively simple compared to, like, the other cases. But, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about the preliminary stuff. There's a secrets stuff here. Hey, this is going to be, like, maybe this is going to be, like, Danganronpa where you can, like, unlock, like, cutscenes and whatnot. About to say CGs, but this game doesn't really have those, does it? Anyway, continue where we left off. It's the most recent save, so I think we're going to be chasing after Zelch, like we did last time. Appears a puffy and soft in various places, but Yuma doesn't have the courage to verify himself. Thanks, that's a very helpful tip. Thank you for telling me that. Ooh. Oh, we're starting off. I guess this must be like an autosave that we're starting with. That's fine. Falling out.
Zilch?
Hey.
Wait, I am not the culprit.
Again, you're gonna have to convince me, dude.
I am a victim who was already killed.
You sound uncertain.
So, leave me alone!
Yeah.
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Anna Shinigami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But
yeah.
you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there.
Yeah, that I don't really understand how a lot of stuff.
Corpse transported from car 1 to car 5. That'd require moving past you.
Oh yeah, that's a really good point actually.
That's right, if he slipped past us, when did that happen?
When we were in the dark, maybe, or when we were in like one of the side rooms, like one of the bedrooms. So we'd have to. We're gonna have to battle him, maybe. Battle for the truth. Whoa, it's bright. Whoa. Okay. Oh god, we're out we're in space now or whatever. Where'd he go? Oh, what? That's dangerous. Oh, what the? Loading thing. Shinigami, what is this? Oh, it's a fork here. We have to choose again.
Where did he run off to?
Yep, here we go.
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
Moving the body from car 1 to car 5. The culprit moved through the train, did not move through the train? I mean, he had to have moved through the train, right? Because he couldn't have gotten off. Yeah, he had to, like... Let's talk to Shinigami quick. How did the culprit move the body without us noticing? Did the culprit get by inside or outside? Which one is it, Master? I mean, it has to be through the train, right? I mean, yeah. That's what I'm going with.
Thinking about it rationally, we have to assume that they carried the corpse through the train.
Yeah, it's questions like these that make me think that they're trying to get us to overthink. And we know for sure that no one could have gotten on or off the train.
No, that's impossible.
Oh, hey, Zelch.
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
Start repeating yourself again, dude.
Impossible.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Impossible. Impossible.
Oh.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Oh, boss fight, yeah. Whoa. Wait, like a shadow version of him now.
Zilch turned into a mystery phantom.
Alright, Mystery Phantom.
Get him, Master! Boom kill him so hard, his relatives get bruises!
Oh, okay. Might as well do this then. Okay. I'm assuming this one's gonna be a bit tougher. Oh, a new arena too. Reasoning deathmatch. Blackout and shaking cushion with hole.
A body can't get from car 1 to car 5.
Blackout. Okay, yeah, blackout and shaking. I think it's gonna be this.
Just
That's close.
think about it. The train's halls are quite narrow. The corpse is heavy enough as it is. Lugging
Yeah.
a corpse through that hallway. You
Oh.
would certainly have noticed. That means your deduction is all wrong.
I haven't noticed anything that hit yet.
Once more,
But oh,
not transport the corpse from car 1 to car 5.
yeah. I didn't have an opportunity to do anything.
It's true. Plus, when we investigated the private rooms, we kept the doors open for
Oh,
security.
yeah, that's right. So it couldn't have been there.
If someone had passed through the hallway, I probably would have noticed.
They would have had to sneak past me, too. There's no way anybody got through that corridor.
If we're certain nobody used that corridor,
Then how?
then the corpse must have been brought in from outside the train, not inside.
How?
If so, the culprit would need to be able to pass by us without being noticed.
That's when the
What are
shaking
you
then.
mumbling about?
Oh.
Just admit that your deductions were utter nonsense.
Okay, why are we doing... What's this loading screen for? Stand.
If they didn't pass through the train,
Yeah.
think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
That's true.
The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once.
Yeah.
If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving.
Yeah.
No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Wait.
Even if
Oh.
you could get out, a body could not get in.
There was an issue though. Even if a corpse was carried from the outside train, we still don't know how it could have been done. Right. That's good. Yeah. We just gotta work flip little by little.
If they didn't pass through the train, outside, the windows are all locked shut.
They are.
The train is moving. We know the train never stopped once.
Bad.
If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's
Here we go.
operation.
There we go. Yeah. I like that.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4.
Yeah. Car 2. What happened in car 2 and car 4? Oh, you don't like that?
When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train.
Shh. Huh.
Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
Yeah. Let's keep going. Distorted plate. Bloodless blanket.
Forget the shaking and the blackout.
Back up.
They were nothing but coincidences.
Okay.
The blackout was just a bad contact.
Okay. I don't think I can
The
prove
shaking
that.
was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence.
Okay.
It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Yeah. Oh,
Come on.
it's no coincidence. What was the
Forget
thing?
the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences.
What was the one contradiction?
Blackout was just a bad contact.
Wait, this. Wait, damn it.
Shaking was the tunnel air pressure.
Wait, that's the thing.
Nothing odd about that.
That's it. That must have been when it switched to the backup control system. I think that's what they. Damn it. I think that's what they want me to go for.
Come on.
Yeah. I'm ready. I got this one.
Shaking and the blackout. They were coincidences. Just a bad contact.
Backup now. Nice.
Flash through this mystery.
Good. We're getting there. I like how this one's more drawn out. Oh, never mind. It's over.
No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure.
That's when it switched.
It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
Yeah. Control system automatically manages the electricity within a train. When the main system fails, it'll switch to the backup one after 1 second.
Blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, he's done? He's done? Oh, what the? You getting in a tank?
Hey, he ran away. Fleeing Phantom is a bad Phantom.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
I don't know.
After him. You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom kill that mystery Phantom.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey!
I got my chain. It must be close now. Still some unsolved mysteries, but I think we are addressing them little by little. Why are we here?
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
That's a good point. I still don't know about
The
that.
main control system was in car 1, where the body swap occurred.
Yeah.
If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
Yeah.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system.
Maybe.
He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
That wouldn't have worked because it just would have swapped to the backup one.
But
And it
the
did.
train never stopped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time.
Right.
So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Some other reason.
Why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
What?
But you're unsure exactly how. Huh. In that case,
Oh, hey, get back here. What? Oh, what the?
I knew it! A mystery is blocking you!
Oh,
Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
poor Yuma. Pained expression. Oh, here we go again. The main control system was lost when car 1
This is the
was
question we're facing right now.
blank. Oh, was this another one of those barrel things?
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car.
Its control system was lost when car 1 was destroyed? No. Hold on, how many blanks are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. D, E, T, R. No, it can't be destroyed. Car 1 was blank. Huh.
If that's true, what exactly happened?
This is good, this is
If
good.
it's related to the body being moved, then how?
We.
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard.
I'm trying to focus.
Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too.
Doing this again?
Main control system failing.
Oh.
The blackout? The train shaking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that?
We got. No. Like the train. First. Because we went through the first car on the way back, right?
There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing.
Yeah.
The culprit didn't destroy it, so
Yeah, so it wasn't destroyed.
Was, wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too?
Yeah.
After the whole train shook, the blackout. I don't get it.
Yeah, this is tough.
That's right. The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen.
Yeah. What does that have to do with
Whatever
anything?
it was strong enough to make the entire train shake.
It's been an earthquake or anything.
It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout.
Huh.
If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
So shaking that could have moved a body.
Ooh, did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing. Let's go, Master. Lay it all out.
Okay, we're doing this. I think, yep, here we go. Okay, let's go to the beach again. Okay,
Let's work together as a team.
wait, hold on. Can I look at the... Blackout and shaking was... detached? I think it might be detached. I need an E. The... yeah, I think that's it. That's kind of right. I was on the right track. I just had to look at the detat. Wait, it's just a C, isn't it? 1 second. Gonna wait for that too.
That's right.
And then ED. Didn't know there could be multiple letters. That kind of throws stuff off. Detached. Yeah? That's correct, isn't it? I think it is. Nice. Okay, so... was it retached then? Oh, wait. Oh, maybe. Okay, this is just a complete shot in the dark, but what if train,
Could it be that
like car 1 and car 5 are the
car was
same?
separated from the train?
And then it was brought back to the start? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know how, but that would be awesome if that was the case.
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because
There's no more.
the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep going for now.
Yeah, I don't think Shigami gets it quite yet. I'm not sure if I get it either, but...
Master, I don't really get it.
What? Oh, it can keep going.
What do you mean the first car was cut off?
It's not attached to it?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right?
That's right.
Huh? Did it just shake?
Yeah, we don't really need a...
That, the lights went out for a moment and came back on.
Yeah.
At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express.
Right?
As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
Okay.
Why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
So they could put the first car at the back instead.
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that,
They didn't move just the body, they moved the whole car. Whoa. Oh, Jesus.
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
Whoa.
how much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
Don't worry, Yuma. You have a shorter lifespan. You won't suffer for much longer.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
Alright, here we go again. Stuck through the head.
Again?
At least he's getting used to it, sort of. On with the entire car.
We need to resolve the mystery at hand.
That's what I'm saying.
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved.
Yeah.
Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this!
Okay.
Lay it all out, Master!
Alright, I'm ready. Get the barrel out. This one should be easier. Fire.
That's right.
A lot of letters here.
Go, go, go.
I need R. R. Easy. Alright, blast off. Actually, how is she even doing that? That's hollow. Whatever. Oh god, she poses differently each time. And yeah, just destroy it. Whoa. This is a bit different. Oh, hello there, Zilch.
That's right. He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
The question is, how did it get around to the other side?
Transported the corpse? With the entire
Pushes
car?
up his glasses. Oh, we gotta fight him again. Oh. He's even scarier now. Oh. Calm down, dude.
The first car is at the front of the train.
Yeah.
Avex's corpse was in the 5th car, in the back.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, I think we have to use the map that we took because I think there was like a loop around the tunnel.
Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
I think I know how. Look at your keys, Yuma.
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Yeah, go one winged angel.
Calm down. Stay calm. How could you swap the position of the first and 5th cars?
I know.
If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all.
We're just done then?
How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout,
Yeah.
blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, because the second time it didn't need to switch to another control system.
Yeah, it definitely
Power
showed two
system.
separate times. Right before entering the tunnel.
Yeah,
and right
before entering the
after
tunnel.
leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when car 1 disconnected.
Yeah. That was it reattaching.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
That's a bit harsh.
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
I know.
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing.
Okay.
Because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
I don't know about that. We gotta prove some of this stuff. Okay, here we go. One last time, I think. I'm not sure if this is the last one. I can't hope there's more because I, you know, still have questions. What about the blood? What about the fire in the last car? Or the same car, rather. Alright, here we go. Red herring, route map. Route map. Has to be route map.
So it shook twice near the tunnel.
Yeah, it did.
What of it?
Oh, two of them.
You mean the train car was separated and reconnected?
Yes.
Why would that even matter?
Matters quite a lot.
Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear?
Yeah.
The train was always running on the same tracks.
Not quite.
There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Nice.
This is the truth.
Gotcha. First try.
No. At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel.
Yeah, and the game never directly pointed that out. It just shows you the map.
So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
Yeah. Yep. Are you dead? Might be dead. Oh, a TV. They're announcing our
First time
victory.
the train trip was
Oh no.
before entering the tunnel,
Oh.
which was caused by Car 1
Oh,
separating.
thanks for the visual guide.
After that, the separated Car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track.
Yeah.
The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where Car 1 connected to the end of the train.
Yeah.
This is when the train shook for the second time.
Oh, he looks confident now.
You're right! The first car moved all the way to the back!
Yeah. Oh. Oh, you okay?
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special.
Yeah, it's automated.
The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But
Okay.
all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
Okay.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own!
Yeah.
Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up!
Well, I mean, I don't think we're...
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, we're not... I don't think there's more to this.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end,
Oh, look, we got little markers here.
which would leave it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist. So,
Yeah.
you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Wait, hold on. Wait. How do I look at the... Oh, is it a minus? Oh, yeah, here we go. Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end. I mean, that's just... We never went back to the first car, I don't think, so that still holds up. I don't know what you're trying to get at here.
Get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
Well, you've definitely gotten some things right, dude.
No, I'm not wrong.
Whoa.
The truth lies just ahead of us.
Yeah.
I will prove it to you.
Alright. Oh. A barrel? Wait, we're doing this here? What? This kind of seems like a weird time to do this. Okay.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Let's start has a... I mean, it had to have 4, right?
Nice!
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was obvious. So that was kind of implied with the... No? No? Okay. Well, let's figure it out now. Anyway, blast them. Yeah, I was kind of confused by that question. I just thought, oh, hey, you're back to normal size
Maybe
now.
the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with? If
Huh.
that's the case, then to me, Car 1 could be made to look like Car 5.
Yeah, especially since car 5 was supposedly locked this whole time. We couldn't get to it.
Huh? So, there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
Yeah,
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
yeah. It was
You
locked.
can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Yeah. We're just blocked off.
So, it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed.
Oh, so that... I was kind of wondering, like, wouldn't we have seen that from the outside or something? But no, it was just left there.
The train took off with only 4 cars.
I see.
There was another Car 1 at our destination.
Oh.
Connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again.
Oh. That's clever. Oh, I kind of wish we could have... Okay, I guess there wasn't really a way to figure that out ourselves, but... Damn, that's interesting.
So the Car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line.
Yeah.
And when I was questioned by the Peacekeepers, the Car 1 there
There's a new one.
was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
Yeah, I was set up.
The real car one was waiting at the station's platform, then all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it.
Yeah.
So they
Set up.
all in on it.
Yeah.
Or you can assume that the Peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other Car 1.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't like this.
If there was another Car 1, then there will be something that sets it apart from the original Car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary will be different from how I broke it.
Yeah.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window?
Uh-huh.
So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new Car 1?
But they couldn't have done it perfectly, could
I
they?
think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I've just left there.
The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window.
Uh-huh.
And that's how they pulled off swapping the first and fifth cars while in transit.
Yep, how about that?
It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right,
Zilch.
Zilch?
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit.
Yeah, we aren't quite done yet. We can't be. Still the blood on the lock. Whoa. Oh, another hallway.
That was a pretty solid deduction.
Yeah. Proud of myself.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
Of me for seeing your potential.
Yeah, sure. There it is.
So strange.
What is?
It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff. More like I'm remembering it.
Really?
Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
Yeah, maybe we are.
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
I just realized Yuma's Ohoge has like... Yuma's Ohoge has like jiggle physics, if that makes sense. It's like bobbing slightly. Anyway, whoa, staircase? What? Whoa, what the... Stairway to heaven? I can't move around. Oh.
Everything feels different here.
Yeah, what's the deal?
It's just the calm before the storm.
Oh,
Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next.
so we're approaching the finale?
You know, making the first car look like the fifth was a really big trick to pull off.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
I can still
The
move.
train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
I have to go all this myself.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
Yeah, they're a big company too.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
Yeah, they own the law.
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Will they admit to it then or something?
I'm so sure of that.
No answer? Okay. Guess we'll find out. What was that? Oh, just loading. I see. Oh, Zilch? Is that you?
What is this?
The
Looks
castle?
like a fort to me.
Okay.
With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy
You
it.
just have to destroy it.
So the truth is here.
Yeah. There he is.
You can't have the truth.
Please?
It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave.
If it's impossible, then why are you so angry? Okay.
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth.
Nice.
Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
Yep.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth.
Oh, you're confident now.
We gotta do this.
Yeah.
It's boom kill time.
Yeah. Alright, in we go. Send this. Whoa. Is the whole thing collapsing? Oh, it's going down. What the? I couldn't get on. Oh, what? It's on the ground now? Oh. Shoot. Oh, we're down here now, suddenly. What is this? What the? Oh. Why do you eat me? Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this what I think it is? god, Shinigami. Oh my. Are we controlling her?
Mommy's tutorial corner.
To overcome the last stand of a phantom, tear through all obstacles with a mega-sized god. Great onset destroyer, me. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Let's do this, Master.
It's going straight ahead. Oh, this is a cutscene. Okay. Kick, tackle, jump. Oh. Blast away the gigantic iron balls released from Phantom Fortress with a corresponding kick. Okay, kick is A.
No one can stop me.
Closes and the screen slows down.
What?
Okay, I can do that.
I won't let you have the truth.
Okay.
I see, I see.
Okay, walls are tackle.
Rackets attack! Blech.
Okay. Okay,
Go away. Keep up
There.
this ground.
good so far.
See.
And B is jump. Okay, so we don't use X, basically.
Easy peasy. Watch out.
Yep.
Your deduction is wrong.
Okay, here we go. That's gonna be a
Way.
kick,
Don't come near
tackle,
me. Don't come any closer.
tackle, tackle. Oh boy. That'll be fast.
First and fifth cards is just your imagination. It's a completely baseless lie.
Okay.
There's no evidence they ever swapped.
We have to pick something.
Yo, check, check.
Okay, so do I have to pick one really quickly? Oh, it's probably gonna be the distorted plate because so they could hide the fact that it's car 1 because it had a 1 marker.
Use the solution key to smash through the wall, Master.
You're wrong.
Has to be this one. Whoa. Yeah, that's it.
No, there are traces of a
9 combo.
The warped plate from Car 5.
Yeah.
The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1.
Yeah.
Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5.
Yeah.
That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
Bomb the whole car.
Here I go.
Oh, here we go. It's not over yet.
That's nonsense.
Kick.
I
Kick.
used the plate to disguise it?
Wait, no. There we go.
I didn't do that.
Here we go. Let's press jump. Oop. There. We're getting closer.
Go away.
Not done. Nope.
Wait.
No.
Wait. It just
No.
happened to be easily burned.
Easily burned.
With it burned, you have no way of knowing what number car it is.
We're almost there. Oh, here we go. What's this one?
So there's nothing backing up your deduction.
What's it say?
You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Looks like we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
Let's interior lock. Peacekeeper death report. Proving that location was the first car. Infirmary in car 5 was locked from the inside. Huh. Oh! Wait a minute. I remembered something. When Yuma was trying to open the door, he like cut himself on the window a bit, and then that's how he had to unlock the door. So that explains why there's a blood on this lock from the inside. This has to be it. This has to be it. This is it.
There is proof. The bloodstain on the inner lock of the
Oh, I feel so smart right now. We are so back, man.
The culprit probably didn't notice it,
Yeah.
but I remember. It's my blood.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Yeah, you weren't expecting this, were you?
When I was trying to get into the infirmary in car 1, I cut my finger on the glass.
That's right.
When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on
I
it.
love it when they like make stuff like unintentional stuff they don't draw your attention to.
But that bloodstain would have
Blues.
been hidden while the inner lock was open.
Uh-huh.
probably why the culprit missed it.
Yeah.
My blood, which was left behind in car 1, was found in car 5.
So how did that happen?
This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick.
Yes.
This
Get his ass.
is the truth of the case.
Get his ass. Oh, this game's great. A slow motion blow up. Yeah? How's that for you? Well, how about that?
I'm not done yet!
Okay, and what do you got? What else you got?
He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
What else you got, man?
If car 1 became car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go?
And the bed was overturned, right?
You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
The culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car. Probably someplace safe.
Spot selection. Train door, main control room A, restroom, infirmary, connecting door. Had to be somewhere safe. This was locked, wasn't it? I think it had to be here.
Here.
Whoa.
The culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time.
Yeah.
I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside.
If he was in on it, he could have easily had a key.
I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while car 1 was running on the 2nd track.
Yeah.
If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved,
Mhm.
the culprit may have had the key.
That's what I'm saying.
And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
Yeah. You're done.
It's not me.
Well, I'd love to hear some evidence that's not you, man.
I'm not the culprit.
Great
Uh.
detective work! I'd call that a critical hit! He seems like he's barely standing.
I don't think there's anything else, is there?
All that's left is to finish him off.
I guess so.
Finish him off. How do I do that?
Kill him.
Shove all of your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Okay, cool. Oh. Oh. Well, here we go. That's for. Oh. That's gonna be an interactive thing, or be pretty satisfying if it's interactive. Oh. Deduction denouncement. Oh, is this a summary thing? Oh, hell yeah.
Time to expose this crime.
Oh, this is great.
And everything.
Oh, I love this stuff in Danganronpa. The deduction denouncement is where the truth is made clear by thinking through all the deductions up until that point.
Somewhere inside your head, Master.
Place the correct piece in the corresponding deduction gap to reveal the truth.
Clincher.
Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries, so keep it up, up, up.
There's only one truth.
Once every gap is filled with a piece, those are capitalized for some reason, finale revealing all mysteries will be unveiled. Everything has been leading to this moment. Alright, here we go. Where did Yuma rush to? Okay, I can control it with this. Okay, yeah, I can look at this. Where did Yuma rush off to? Oh, where am I actually? I'm at the very. Oh, it's like it's a manga, so it goes this way. I see. So I must have gone to the Amaterasu Express. Yeah. Okay, good. Table of contents. Okay. That's a bit... I don't know if that's really necessary, but... Okay, if it's white, then it's filled. What was used to put the detectives to sleep? I don't think we have the coffee equipped yet. And they all smiling. What was used to break the window? That's the fire extinguisher. Okay, good. Okay. What was used as a red herring? That's been the knife and cushion. Okay, good. Oh, we're getting there. Where was the culprit hiding? Ooh, maybe here and I can put the knockout drug. Okay, good. Okay. Where was the culprit hiding? Oh, it's been like under the bed. Yeah, under the bed. Good, good, good. Oh boy. What was the culprit doing in the main control room? Hiding, I think. I don't think that's revealed yet. What happened when car 1 was detached? A blackout, right? Yes, perfect. What did the culprit burn? Must have been the car number plate, right? Good. Okay, 4 left. No time limit, looks like. What happened after exiting the tunnel? The detached, right? Yep. Okay, good, good, good. Which body was found last? That was Apex. Good. Oh. Who is the culprit? Oh, it's gonna show last, probably. Alright, let's go all the way back this way. Who's... Train detachment, I see. And that means that the culprit of this case is none other than Zilch. Nice. Alright, Mystery Unravel, let's do it. Go for the whole thing. Ready?
Step right up, step right up.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's all dramatic.
Master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights.
Yeah.
Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Yeah. Alright, lay it out.
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanaiwa.
I can sit back. Oh no, I have to press A.
I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
Yep.
All because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
Yeah. Good thing I was there.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
That was sneaky.
And so, the culprit's scheme had already begun.
Yeah.
Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
They had to have them.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car.
Oh, look at our cute little icons.
And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
Yeah. Nice ass shot there.
The culprit, who was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
Yeah. Never learned who was
Unwell,
shot
Melanie
first.
took the trouble of pouring me a coffee.
Yeah, that's very nice of her. We'll never see her again.
But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I
Yeah.
was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill. But it was actually the drug.
Yeah.
So you thought yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones won't do much to a dead guy, but slander stings.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Shinigami.
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to find me as the killer.
Yeah.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but soon Since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Yeah, thinking on the fly.
Once I'd left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
Yeah,
The culprit then burned everyone to death.
just like that.
All those master detectives on fire! On purpose! What a psycho!
Yeah, no kidding.
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion.
Right.
First, they carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in Car 1.
Yeah.
The very first body we found.
Uh-huh.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This
Yeah.
was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Yeah.
Someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Right.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Aphex's charred
Yeah.
corpse.
I just noticed that this is original art too. It's like not. I thought it was like just reused cutscenes, but yeah, this is all new stuff.
Jumping
Looks
into
cool.
bed with a charred corpse. And here I thought chivalry was dead.
Yeah.
What a gentleman! I'm actually a little jealous.
Please be quiet, Shinigami.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Yeah.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Yeah.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
How do you know that
While
though?
we were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
Huh?
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, Car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some precise timing.
Yeah, a bit of suspension of the disbelief there, but whatever.
Caught a glimpse of Zilch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
Yeah. Just a pillow though.
It didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
Yeah.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it,
Yeah.
and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
Uh-huh.
Just like a magic trick. Switching places under a veil of smoke.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor,
And then smashed it.
smashed the window,
Then tried to open the lock.
unlocked the room, and went inside.
We got blood on it. Yep.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
Right.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zilch's body, burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex.
Right.
The culprit had me completely fooled.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death.
Yeah, so you couldn't tell.
Plus, the body was about the right size.
Right.
I bolted out of Car 1 after seeing the corpse.
Yeah, but he was there the whole time.
The culprit was under the bed at that time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They probably laughed at you from there, but never did it fold like they planned.
Silently, anyway.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives.
Right.
Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in Car 1.
Mm-hmm.
Controlling the train from there, they detached Car 1.
Mm-hmm.
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system.
Right.
So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling with us? Take a guess.
It's not important, Shinigami.
While the detached Car 1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work,
Right.
preparing to disguise Car 1 as Car 5.
Yeah.
What about the jiggling?
It's not important, Shinigami.
First, Aphex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Yeah.
Then the car 1 number plate was burned
Along with a bunch of other stuff.
so that it couldn't be properly identified.
Yeah.
With everything in place,
Yeah.
the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
Yeah.
Well, this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Wait, what would have happened if I had gotten to the end of the... Oh, no, wait, it wouldn't matter because that went to the end. Never mind, never mind.
Since we were in a tunnel,
Never mind.
I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
Yeah.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars.
Yeah.
When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to car 4. Now behind car 4, that car became car 5.
Yeah.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right?
Must have been.
Technology sure is convenient.
Yeah.
The culprit, riding in car 1, attached it to the back
Oh.
of car 4.
Oh wait, never mind. I was about to say, what would have happened if we'd like gotten to the end of the train before it reconnected? I guess we'd just have less info.
That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Yeah.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse.
Yeah.
The power stayed on.
Yeah.
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in.
Right.
The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
Yeah.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl.
Yeah.
But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize was actually car 1.
Yeah.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on.
Right, and it was him. We weren't sure, but it is technically.
The same charred corpse from car 1.
That's right.
The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Yeah.
Using a dead body? Oh, this is a despairingly brilliant idea!
I'm going to ignore that word.
When the train arrived in Kana,
There's another car waiting there.
connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
Right.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars.
Just like that.
So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
It worked. Almost.
Peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station.
Yeah.
As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
Yeah.
And Amaterasu was in on it. That really turns me on.
Yeah, whatever.
Pisses me off, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised car 1
Yeah.
and waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
Mm-hmm.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death
Yeah.
and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
Yeah.
And the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than...
Zilch.
Alexander!
It was you!
Whoa. That was nice. Got him. So, we just gotta find him, don't we? Oh yeah, we gotta slash him.
This is the truth I've uncovered.
Whoa. Whoa. So, that's that done. You did it. Good job, everyone. Great showing from everyone.
Is that it?
I think so.
What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
Yeah.
The soul of the true culprit.
We're gonna kill his soul or something?
Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Now it's time for the main event.
We're not gonna consume his soul, are we? That's kind of hardcore.
Here we go. It's my time to shine.
What are you doing? Oh,
Surging bloodlust,
Surgeon Bloodlust.
overflowing despair,
What?
the brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case.
What's happening?
All deplorables.
Whoa.
Defile mystery labyrinth.
Whoa, that says an eye. Oh, wings. Oh. I can barely hear her voice. Oh. Oh. Okay, guess this whole place is blowing up now. Hopefully we got out of it first. Also, did you just kill him IRL, or... No? Okay. Swank's Grill. Okay, I didn't really need to know... I don't really know if this is important. Well, are we back in the real world? Oh, we are. Nice. Now what?
Huh? We're back?
What are you guys
What are
doing?
you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken yet. The Peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Isn't something supposed to happen? Shinigami, where are you?
Shinigami, where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on?
Yeah, I really need you to show up soon.
Shinigami, are you listening?
Oh god, where'd she go?
Get him!
Wait, I know who the culprit is.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's Zilch.
It's Zilch. He's still alive. He framed me.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
Yeah, he looks mad. I think we got him.
Huh? But
Yeah, literally just check. You should still be on the train. Go check right
Shut
now.
up! This is not up for discussion. What a waste of time.
Angry.
Take him away.
Shinigami, where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen.
Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ, there you are.
You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view for a bit.
This isn't a time to joke around. Where's Zilch?
Stop playing around. Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away.
Shinigami. Oh,
What? He's dead?
Zilch is dead?
Looks
Who?
like it's over.
What? What happened?
What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
There's always a price to pay.
You killed Zilch, didn't you?
When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed.
Oh, so you should have killed him.
But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Oh, okay.
The source perishes?
Oh, he's dead.
Don't tell me.
That's right. The true culprit dies.
I mean, damn, I guess he kind of deserved it, but...
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail.
How does that help us, though?
You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending. Roll credits.
There's nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Yeah.
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
I mean,
I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
yeah, I can't imagine why they would let me go
In that
because
case,
of this.
say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay, what?
Okay.
What?
Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
Yeah.
How did you know that?
I thought so.
Okay, yeah.
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case.
Yeah.
Someone who died in front of my eyes was alive.
Yeah.
This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth.
Yeah.
Don't tell me the Peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened.
Uh-huh.
You
They
didn't
did.
try to frame an innocent person, did you?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, he's mad.
You think you can weasel your way out of this?
Yes.
You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation!
Maybe.
No, I didn't mean...
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
Yeah, come on.
Does it?
Oh.
You're under
Oh,
arrest!
oh, guy's really mad.
Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either!
Oh, okay. Well, damn. That
Take
sucks.
him away!
Shinigami. Wait, I'm just like...
Wait!
Hold on
Whoa.
just a second.
Wait, who's this?
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Who's this?
You!
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting.
What? Who? What?
We both have to follow orders from the higher ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension.
Where the hell are you?
Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right?
I mean,
It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal.
he's vouching for us.
So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
Yeah? You good?
Let's go!
We're good. Yay, I think. Can you guys let me go? Okay, we're good. Thanks, man, whoever you are.
Thank goodness that worked out.
Okay. Who are you?
Who is he?
Yeah, seriously, that's what I want to know.
Beats me?
Oh yeah, I guess she just was always with me. Anyway, that's that. Yay, we did it. We got out of our first frame up. Anyway, time to go. No, let's... Who are you?
Well,
Hello?
I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
Yeah.
I am. And you are?
Oh, what's your name?
I'm Yako Furio.
Yako Furio. Yako Furio. Nice. Looks cool. Alright. So are you a detective
I was
too?
born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WD.
Yeah, you are.
I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, the only detective agency in Kanai Ward.
Huh.
My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, nice to make yours.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine.
Yeah.
So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally, I've met an ally.
Yeah, maybe, hopefully he won't stab me in the back.
He managed to turn away the peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
Yeah, thank God.
Really? He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man.
What makes you say that?
By the way, don't tell anyone about yours truly.
Oh, okay.
You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract.
Okay, makes
It'd
sense.
be terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained
Oh.
of its blood.
Okay, I won't say anything.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Okay.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now, shall we?
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, guess we gotta tell him then. Not about the Shinigami stuff, but the other stuff. Ugh. Anyway,
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world.
yeah, I've heard.
Communication devices such as cell phones are confiscated.
Well,
Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either.
oh, so you can't even take
Even if you
photos.
smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone.
Huh.
Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
That looks like it.
Did you say no one?
No one?
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble.
I'm all by myself.
I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to.
Yeah, they're freaky.
The thing is, the Peacekeepers always antagonize detectives.
He held himself pretty well there, though. He seemed very confident.
As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kinda like mad dogs.
Right.
Yeah.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters.
Okay.
I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
Oh.
Hitman?
Oh, we're gonna run into them eventually.
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they enter Kanai Ward.
That must be Zilch, maybe.
The result of which is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
Yeah.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch.
Oh.
He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
Oh. Oh.
You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there.
Huh.
There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden.
Oh. So the real Zilch was like actually alright. It's just like someone took his identity, basically.
Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward.
Or no. Oh no, wait. Huh.
And connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform.
Huh.
With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
God damn.
They would go to such lengths?
Apparently.
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives.
Yeah, that can be good.
Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
Yeah.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
Yeah, I guess I do owe it to you.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express, including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
Yeah, we never learned a deal about that.
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll explain that later.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the Peacekeepers any ideas.
Okay, sure. Oh, okay. We're in this proper city proper now. This is where chapter 1's gonna begin. Because I think we're still technically in chapter 0. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, Jinx. It's a rain code. Okay, we're gonna get a hat soon. I noticed that Yuma has like a hat and like promotional stuff. Title drop. Oh, I thought like raincoat was gonna show up on like screen. Back at the train station. Oh, there's the another train there. Is that the original that was left at the platform? Yeah. Oh, what the? Who are you?
Who's that guy?
You're gonna chase after him?
Beats me.
You're just gonna ignore that? Boy, these guys really do suck at their job. Massacre of the Amaterasu Express. The end. Okay, that's chapter 1 done. Yay, go us.
I see.
Oh, what? Once a couple is boom killed, you'll get rewarded based on how well Master did inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Selection, Judgment, RDM, Stamina, Final.
Are you gonna remember all of this?
Scroll rating between double S and C. Okay. So C is the lowest and double S is the highest. Alright. Duction? Yes. 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 Damn it. Cool. First timer. And get rank up. Oh, a bunch of rank ups. Whoa. Whoa. Level 8 already. God damn. Can I view details? Oh, I guess it shows the reason behind each, right? Each rating. Reasoning deathmatch. Okay. Oh yeah. I guess stamina. I guess that's health. That makes sense. I did lose a bit. Yes, please. All right. Let's go here. Okay. Awesome. Let's continue the story. If it'll load. Give it a second. Please. It's taking a while. Oh, here we go. Oh. Prologue. WDO versus Amaterasu Corporation. Wait, what? Wait, there's chapter 0 and a prologue? What? Huh. It's okay. Very long intro for... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oop, there we go. Got your cap. Nice outfit.
There's a place I want to show you.
Yeah?
It's the best spot to learn about this town.
Huh.
Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, thumbs up. Going to the top of this building, I guess. This 5-story building. Unless it's like measured in like hundreds or whatever.
Come on, this way.
Guys okay with being rained on all the time? It getting wet. Oh. We get a nice view of the city. Move around. Oh yeah, I can. Wow. Oh, this is nice looking. Hey, what do you gotta say, man?
I love the view of the city from here.
See why?
Oh no. It's like we're always right at the brink of dawn.
But day never comes.
Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
That. They'll never come out? How could that happen?
You mean Amaterasu Corporation?
Yeah. Oh, got my hat now.
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city.
Yeah.
None
I heard.
who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here.
Huh.
Open an umbrella and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat and you can even take a girl cycling. You know what I mean, right?
No? What?
Kinda.
A while back, our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute.
Huh.
The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular.
Huh.
In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Well, that's kind of sucks.
Really?
I don't
We just
know
have to
what
move?
the WDO is thinking, but I don't want this town to change.
You don't?
It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet.
What?
And that's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Yeah, I thought that's why we were here and stuff.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells marking sunset.
If it's screaming this much, then it doesn't sound like it's a good life here.
Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping.
Huh.
However, we can't go punching the guy who's smiling.
Yeah.
We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears before quietly slipping away.
Huh.
Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything.
Can be.
We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he even wants to, like, solve these mysteries.
That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is. In a way words couldn't begin to describe.
Yeah, sucks here.
This fuzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible geezer.
Yeah. Well, there's a nicer way to put that, but yeah, it looks like he has kind of given up hope on trying to solve the cases around here.
But there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
Yeah, he must have tried so much and then eventually decided it just wasn't worth it. Maybe?
Could it be because of this city?
Probably.
Maybe. Or maybe it's its old man stench.
Not that old. Like in his 40s tops.
Huh? Something wrong? Is there something on my gorgeous face?
No.
Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular.
No, I can definitely see why he'd be popular.
And you'd be
Oh.
right.
Oh, damn.
The rain, it never stops. Does it rain often here?
Oh, this stuff?
Does it not rain?
Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop.
Huh?
But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
Why? That's impossible.
Years?
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago? Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
Huh.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
I feel like that would like erode stuff pretty
The
easily.
rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too.
Huh.
Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
The government doesn't like it.
No one knows why the rain
Amaterasu.
never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
Oh, almost certainly.
Kanai Ward. It's such a bizarre place.
Yeah, for real.
Bizarre, huh?
Yeah.
You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking.
Oh, God.
You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
But there's no need to overcomplicate things.
Is it just mirrors? It's like, this is dialogue kind of like fluctuate in volume. Like that line seems a bit louder than normal.
Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way, and you'll be fine.
Illusion in the rain.
Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
Okay. Maybe there's other people there. Love to meet them.
This place. There's a lot more to it than I thought.
Yeah, clearly.
What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here. It's like there's a florist on every corner.
Like the smell of rain?
Really? I don't see any florists.
I didn't mean it literally.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Me? Nothing smells sweeter than the stench of death.
Oh.
Stench of death?
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place. It smells so lovely.
Okay, whatever you say.
That sounds so ominous.
Yeah.
Hey! The elevator's here!
I'd be surprised if there's like literal dead bodies around the corner.
Coming.
Who knows? Get out of here.
Now then,
Let's go down.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yes, I'm ready. Why do I need to confirm that? That sounds ominous. Ground passages. Church. Flora. Oh, there is flowers here. I couldn't read the whole thing.
This area is called Kamasaki District.
Okay.
It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
Okay. People. That's good, I guess.
The neon looks magical blurred in the rain.
Yeah, look, this place does look pretty cool.
It really is an illusion in the rain. I think it'd be the streetlights.
Yeah.
I don't have any memories of this scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic.
Maybe we've been here before.
Perhaps I'm from a city like this one.
Or that too, yeah.
Or maybe if you formed my mind into a shape, it'd look like this place.
Don't get all philosophical, man. Anyway, here it looks like there's an arrow pointing to this place.
Weird how it's not flooded, given how it's always raining here.
They just have good storm drains?
It looks like they have a good drainage system.
I guess so.
See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
Where?
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there.
Here it goes. Couldn't you just fly out?
Hey, there's a clown in the sewer staring at you.
Oh god, don't bring up memories.
A clown?
Made you look.
No, I don't want to float. Are we good? We're good.
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives.
Okay.
My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
Impossible?
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
Yeah, are you the only guy here?
It's not like I can change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all. Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
Huh, that's kind of what Shuji said in
What about
D3.
unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
Huh.
Oh, interesting.
That kind of sucks.
But now, things could be different since you're all here.
Oh, you have hope?
Huh? All?
Are there other people? What do you mean?
Yeah, I got a feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
Well, then we go to the mysterious sewer. Floral. I couldn't read it again. Okay, here's sewage.
Is your agency up ahead?
Is that in
Like
here?
I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Kanai Ward.
So we have to hide?
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too blue-blooded for this.
Sure, whatever.
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join
So
us.
are other people here? That's
Other
good.
Master detectives, but everyone on the train died.
So there's other people.
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward.
Yeah.
They covered their bases.
Okay.
Other master detectives arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express.
So I won't get to hang out with those
Both
guys.
Official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
Okay.
I see. So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Yeah, that's good. We got backups.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement.
Right. Naturally.
Some routes were completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
Oh.
That tragedy happened to others too.
Oh, goddamn.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who
Oh.
survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made.
Oh, jeez.
But as a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here.
Good.
Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
Yeah.
Highest caliber? Hearing Master get complimented really annoys me.
Yeah, whatever.
Why?
I wonder what these surviving Master Detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
This would be pretty hardcore if they managed to outwit those guys. Especially if they didn't have anyone helping them, like I did. Are we almost there? Oh, never mind. Here we go. Alright. What's the dealio here? Oh, okay, it's loading. Riverbank area. Mansion. Oh wow. Is that where Shank lives, maybe? Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. Where are you?
Here we are.
Where's everyone? Oh. On surface?
Where's the agency?
It's right here.
It's everyone.
All right. Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
The garage door opener? Oh, whoa. Oh. Base is on a submarine? Oh, it's actually really cool. Nice. Don't I think people would see that coming out of the water if you were higher up, though? Huh.
This is the agency?
Yeah, looks like it.
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
I mean, okay. Get on then. Say hello to everyone.
Welcome to the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
I didn't bring any gifts, but
What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself.
I don't think any part of the city is clean.
But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
No, that is pretty cool.
Is this really it? Our office is a sub?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
You've been assigned to a sinking ship from a detective agency.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of ironic. I'm done. Alright, can we say hello to everyone now? I'm so excited to meet some new characters who hopefully won't die right away. That'd be great. Hello? Hello? Oh, here we go. We're in. What's that? Four other people, right? Yes, here they are. Hello, you. Hello, you. And hello, you. And oh, Aziz's there too, in like a little cubby hole. Okay, let's say hi to everyone. Hey.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Actually, this is a pretty nice room, isn't it?
Watch it!
Whoa.
Don't just come barging in here.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I guess you should have knocked.
What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Yeah.
Victory is mine.
Oh.
Pay up.
Oh, I love her voice. I love her. Okay, calm down. She just said one line. I gotta calm down.
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Are they playing with real money?
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
Yeah, is that true?
When you put it like that.
Yeah.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Yeah.
What are they fighting about?
I'm just gambling.
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
You're smoking right now, dude.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row.
Huh.
But if he fails even once, I win.
That seems very unfair.
And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Wait.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, hold on a minute. Is she voiced by what's her name? Dorothy Elias Fawn? Is that her name? I think. Hold on. I need more data. I need more data.
Hey, don't eat those. We're using them to count. How many are we missing now? 2 or 3?
Oh my god, this group is insane.
Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3?
Wait, actually, I'm not sure anymore. Oh, I'll have to check. But the reason I pointed that out is because I think she voices Mercedes in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and I loved her so much. Like, always, so like, it's like been like a few times where like she's been in other stuff, and I just immediately freak out. Like, thinking she was like, in Danganronpa she voiced like Sayaka and Chihiro and Tsumugi. So like, especially Tsumugi, I was like, oh my god, it's her. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to check.
I never remember since I so rarely count that high.
Oh my god.
Please give me just a moment to recall it.
Okay, she has to be faking this, right? And she's a master detective, and she survived this far. So this has to be a front. This has to be a front. This is a front. I like her already.
It's all ruined.
Also, I feel bad for this guy. He's getting double teamed.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Yeah, that's a pretty obvious solution, actually. Also, there's that guy in the cubby is like in a fireplace or something. I just noticed that.
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray.
Yeah.
Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4.
That's higher than that, wasn't it?
But there is still a chocolate missing.
What is happening?
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one?
Probably.
You're eating it right now!
This guy's going insane.
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting. It is simply heavenly.
Okay, I have to look this up right now. I was gonna look it up after stream, but no, this is bugging me so much. Okay, let's look this up. Rain code English cast. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Yuma's voiced by Lucian Dodge. I need that. Apex, Zange, Belch. I don't. I don't think she is, actually. If I was wrong, I think I am. Oh well. Shame. Just that first line sounded like her. Oh well.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Oh well.
Enough. I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling.
Yeah, doesn't seem like the right situation for it.
You understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us.
Yeah, they could, I don't know, they would find a reason to make this illegal.
Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency. Got it?
Yeah.
Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member.
It's me.
Yuma Cocoa Head. A round of applause, please.
Okay.
Nice to meet you all.
Well, that girl's clapping.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb.
Don't argue. I don't, disagree.
I wonder which one of them will die first.
Don't say that. I love them already.
Hey, knock it off.
Yeah.
They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Yeah, they gotta be. Maybe they're just lucky, like I was.
Let me introduce everyone to you. First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare.
Halara.
A great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
Yeah, she seems sharp. Halara Nightmare. Last name's Nightmare. Intense.
The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. Desuhiko.
Wait, who's the match boy?
You are. Desuhiko Thunderbolt. He's got stars in his eyes. All the characters have unique eye designs. I don't think I've pointed that out yet.
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford.
Fubuki.
She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
Clockbird. Hello.
A pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Fubuki. Fubuki Clockford. Alright, and who's the guy in the fireplace?
And the one inside the fireplace?
Hello?
Fireplace?
Yeah, it's a fireplace.
But why there of all places?
I mean, it's not
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Vivia Twilight.
Hey,
Oh,
nice to meet you.
oh, deep voice. Hey. Got eyeliner on fleek. Alright, that's everyone.
Now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
Okay. Alright. Guess I gotta sit down. That chair's open.
Sit down right here.
Okay, that's cool. Gonna talk to everyone first. What do you got to say?
Everyone on the train died besides you? That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. That's putting it lightly. Desuhiko.
Had I been on the Amaterasu Express, I would have solved it before anything had gone down.
Are you sure about that?
Damn. Missed the chance to show off my superstar self.
Yeah.
This short stack is so arrogant. I hate his guts.
That's a very intense face you have, Shinigami. What's her name? I can't remember everyone's names.
So you're the survivor from the Amaterasu
Halara.
Express massacre. You don't look like much.
They're not very nice.
That's thanks to yours truly. Otherwise, Master would have died right away.
Yeah, that's true. Fubuki, I remember your name.
Yuma, do you like chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit.
Did you know that chocolate grows on cacao trees?
I think so.
The sight of all those trees with their shining silver fruit must be so splendid.
Well, I think... Oh, I don't think it works quite that way, actually.
I think the silver part is just the wrapper.
He's a little cuckoo.
Does it not grow on the tree like this?
Yeah, are you talking about, like, the cocoa plant? What are you talking about?
Ah, I see. I thought I was peeling back its silvery husk.
Oh, that's not...
What a misunderstanding to make for an adventurer such as myself.
Yeah.
Adventurer?
Are you an adventurer?
Correct. I am an adventurer and a detective.
Well,
It is nice to make your acquaintance.
okay.
Nice to meet you too.
She's a little, interesting, but she seems nice. She's definitely the nicest person here, I think.
You purposely came over to talk to me?
Aw.
You're so kind, Yuma.
Aw.
Don't worry. They aren't avoiding me or anything.
They
I
aren't?
prefer to be alone. A place like this gives me a sense of peace and quiet.
That's okay, man.
I wanna die
Whoa.
someday.
Oh, dude, don't say that.
I have no idea what to say.
Oh, I feel so bad for him. I guess we'll talk to,
Yuma,
Oh,
I'm sure you're tired
doesn't
from
begin
your
with a
long
K.
journey. Go ahead and find a spot to sit.
Yakko.
Sure.
Okay, sit down. I have a hard time remembering everyone. I forgot everyone's names already. Except for Ibuki.
Now, all remaining
Yakko.
agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here.
Yep, only 6 of us.
There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned.
Yeah, it's gonna be like multiple trains of people, wasn't it? Well, not trains, but groups.
Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers.
Well, that's good to know.
So, we'll keep laying
It was hopeless
low down
either way.
here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Okay, aren't we supposed to do something though?
You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage.
Yeah, we gotta do something eventually.
I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective.
He's got a pointy nose now.
Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
Okay.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous.
Yeah, you gotta be humble.
All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them.
Yeah.
If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
Here goes the Tetsuhiko villain arc.
I see. Got
Oh,
it.
yep, he's actually gonna do it.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
Got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Okay, good.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives
Lara.
in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Yeah, seriously, that's a good question. What are we supposed to do?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
So, like, what are we supposed to do? Do we not have anything from, like, mission control?
You didn't receive any instructions?
Yeah, seriously, what the hell?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually.
Isn't it a dead zone here?
But before that, there's something I need to verify first.
Okay.
Yuma, it's about you.
Yeah?
Huh? Me?
What about me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but do you really have amnesia?
Oh yeah, I can't remember anything.
Huh? Amnesia?
Yes.
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Yeah.
Ah, then you and I are alike.
Oh,
We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
you have amnesia too?
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
And you never brought this up?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
Yours might be a bit different than mine.
I think you're just forgetful.
Okay, never mind. I had hope for a minute.
Don't make things even more complicated.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Oh, sorry. It's okay.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
Oh, wait. Actually, we can't tell. We can't tell anything about this. Because of Shinigami.
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
Yeah.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
Yeah, I would have all my blood gone if I had said anything about that.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
Yeah.
I think I was just lucky. Chief saved me in the end.
Yeah.
Well, you can work off your debt to me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you really don't know who you are. In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
That's correct.
I think I must be. I have to be.
But I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's good.
I've already verified your identity.
Oh, you have?
Huh? You know who I am?
Yeah.
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here. I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do.
Okay, well, I appreciate anything help I can get.
At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express.
Oh, yeah, also, what's the deal with there are only supposed to be 5 people on the train?
Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Tetsuhiko since they arrived so early.
Okay, that's good.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte.
Oh, yeah, what's your forte?
That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Okay, fine.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma.
Okay.
Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
Oh, so you know my history too?
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
Yes, it does.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past!
Yes. Yeah.
So, who am I?
Yeah.
The truth might surprise you, but
What?
Among the master detectives registered at the WDO,
No
individual with the name Yuma Cocohead exists.
What?
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm on the list, but I'm not part of the agency?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact.
Oh, I'm not one.
But a detective in training was also summoned.
Oh. Oh, well, that's okay.
Detective in training?
Oh, so you're just being trained then?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
Ah, I see.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
Yeah, that's the important part.
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Shinigami, please be quiet.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team.
Yeah, thank you, Yakko.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal
Oh,
ability.
what is it?
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Yeah, quick, tell me before we get interrupted.
Your record claims that you're a great cook.
Oh.
Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Is that it? Seriously?
Your lake is made.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking.
Maybe it'll come to you naturally?
Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else?
Yeah, like a special ability, maybe?
Like where I used to live or my personal history?
Yes, please. Family, friends?
It didn't have any details of the sort.
Oh,
You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
so it has less info?
I see.
Oh.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think?
Shinigami, please don't say anything upsetting.
I guess that makes you the appetizer detective! Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
Okay, that's good at least.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go.
Okay, that's good to
Though
know.
some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities.
Right.
No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery.
Right.
The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
Yeah.
So everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
Yeah, I
The
guess so.
WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents. No exceptions.
Yeah. Also, those cords on her hoodie just went flying.
During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation.
Okay.
And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
Okay.
Like me.
Thank you.
Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
That explains why I didn't have one.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives.
Oh, so they're just like regular ones?
There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, so you don't have one.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight.
Okay, makes
A
sense.
forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in.
Yeah, that's too bad.
But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective.
Yeah.
Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
Yeah, as long as you're cool enough.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
Well, we don't know.
There is no record about your forte.
Huh.
You could be like me and have no special powers.
Or could have one later on.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Yeah, you're pretty overpowered,
Look,
honestly.
there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not.
Yeah.
Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But
Yeah.
detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified.
Yeah.
So,
If anything, it makes it more
you
impressive.
could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Just tooting your own horn, old man.
Yeah, you don't upset everyone else here.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Such as myself.
You're tooting your own horn too.
Yeah, seriously.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive.
Well, it must have been like been promising training.
You must be quite capable.
Yeah, gotta be.
I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma.
Yeah, thank you.
Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
Okay, real talk. I seriously want to know how you became a master detective. Like, no offense, but goddamn.
It was raining. It's always raining.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act.
I think so too, honestly. There's no way otherwise.
Maybe she's a giant skank.
Uh,
It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
let's not go that direction.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing.
Okay.
To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Don't patronize me.
Go ahead and try.
Okay.
Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all
Oh.
the medals.
I'm so glad to have your sympathy.
I have no desire to compete.
Okay, that's the mature choice.
You senior detectives sure are a handful.
Yeah.
Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
Oh yeah, fireplace dude. You okay?
No, not really.
Okay. Oh, the phone.
A call?
The phone is ringing.
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization.
Oh.
So, they're finally contacting
Oh my god,
us.
we can finally know what we're supposed to do here.
All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world. So that phone is rather special.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
And
This is how we do it.
obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
Right.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Okay, well, pick it up. They're
Go
gonna
ahead,
hang up.
rookie.
Oh, me?
Huh? You want me to answer?
I guess so.
Master!
Alright. Pick it up. Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Nocturnal
who's this guy?
Detective Agency. Please state your business.
That was very professional.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present?
Yeah?
So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
Okay. Good? Question mark?
The hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
Oh, is he the leader?
Beats me. I've never seen him before.
You've never seen him?
Contact is usually someone totally different.
Really?
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No, that can't be it.
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO.
Hey, who are you?
Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
Yeah, seriously.
A name. Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago.
Oh. Do you have a title we could call you?
Now, I simply go by Number 1.
Number 1?
I'm sure you've heard of me.
No. Oh god, we got Number 1. Okay. Good then.
Number 1?
Oh. Do all of you recognize it?
You're joking? Seriously?
Oh, you must be important.
My sincerest apologies
Oh.
for my rude behavior.
Oh god. Sounds really
I
upset.
didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Oh.
Is he a big deal or something?
Oh boy.
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective
Oh,
Organization.
the head honcho.
The top detective of the WDO?
No way.
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity.
So, I mean, this could technically be an imposter, but we don't know that either, for
He's
real.
only known among detectives as number 1.
Number 1.
He's the top? Of the World Detective Organization?
Yeah, why do you look angry?
It's just some old man.
No, he's not.
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions.
Okay, that's must be important. Listen up, everyone.
There is a dangerous secret lurking here,
Yeah?
which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
The ultimate secret.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Yeah?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city.
But the whole world?
There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global
The
mystery.
great global mystery? What's that?
Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly.
Okay, here we go.
Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery.
Okay, what's
That
the...
is all.
Oh, what? That's it?
That's it? How about some clues?
But you just told us that there's a mystery going on here and to solve it. That's... We can't
Why
go...
do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself.
Okay.
Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
I guess.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed?
No.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed.
Okay.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Okay.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Guess.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Yeah, he still lost memory, dude.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity.
Oh.
The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will.
Okay.
We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth.
Okay.
Go forth, proud detectives.
Whoa.
Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Okay, cool. Goodbye. Thanks for the help. By the way, it does... Ah, here we go. Ooh, there's a map.
Don't forget this stuff.
Oh, I can travel by bus too? So like fast travel? This isn't what I was gonna do, but...
Wow.
Other info... Okay, good to know. It's not what I wanted to do though. Profiles. I want to see... this is the main cast here. It's our permanent friends, I suppose. Talent cooking. There we go. That's my talent. There it is, everyone. Yay. Framed by the fake Zilch. So yep, the Zilch that we knew is not the real Zilch. Any negative comments I made about Zilch should be withdrawn. Well, before he murdered everyone. After he murdered everyone, anyway, because I'm sure the real Zilch would have not done that. Shinigami. Okay, let's see. Oh, and then it said, yeah, reaping the soul of the culprit for whom it was made, resulting in the culprit's death. There we go. There's Yakko. Dislikes depth. Talent is a flair for negotiation. Okay, so it's not like an actual ability. Lara. Dislikes cruel con artists. The sharp-witted and attractive detective has no specified gender. Oh, okay. It's good to know. Tatsuhiko. Likes all cute girls and dislikes popular guys. How about that? Okay. Fubuki. Likes exciting adventures and dislikes unexciting adventures. There's something weirdly funny about whenever someone's like dislike is like the exact opposite of their like. And you'd think it'd just go without saying. Though she's a beauty with outstanding style, her airheaded tendencies can frustrate the people she talks to. Viva. Personality is described as self-indulgent. Oh, likes fluffy pillows and dislikes hard pillows and living. Oh, this poor dude. I've had like barely any conversations with this dude, and I just feel so bad for him. Oh yeah, and there's Zilch. Yeah, here we go. Talent impersonations. An assassin dispatched by Amaterasu Corporation. After murdering and taking the place of Master Detective Zilch, the hitman killed all the other Maxis detectives aboard the Amaterasu Express. Yep, rip dude. I think this is all gonna be the same. Rip everyone. The Swank. Oh, and that just loops back to me. Oh, I thought number 1 was gonna show on here. Maybe he only shows up, like, after, like, this cutscene is done. Case files. That. I see. The 11th. Oh, so it still shows the result from this. That's interesting. Okay, that's done. Okay, yeah, so it hasn't updated to this last cutscene. So maybe, yeah, number 1 probably isn't supposed to show up here yet. Let's get back to the actual cutscene right now. Yeah, we're still in shock after being given very non-specific advice.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from number 1.
Yeah, and we don't know what to do.
We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
We live.
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here.
Yeah.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation. Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out.
Okay, calm down, dude.
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
Yeah.
War is awful.
Oh.
I myself am a pacifist.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
I really like Yako's voice actor. Sounds very emotional. Actually, I think I still have the list. Yeah, I still have the list pulled up on my phone. Who voices him? Yako. Where is he? Yako, where are you? Kaji Tang. Oh, Kaji Tang. Oh, he voices, and Danganronpa voices, the Hiro and, Gonta. Yeah, I think I can definitely hear a Hiro in his voice.
There you go again with your jokes.
I don't think that was a joke.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Probably not.
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
He wasn't listening.
You weren't listening then!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
I don't think he does.
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start.
He's really sweating.
But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
Yeah, let's investigate that. Let's talk to the rain and see if anything good happens from that.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
Yeah, what's that?
I have no clue what that is.
Oh, that's reassuring. That's great.
For now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Oh, sure. Let's just walk in there.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
Yeah.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing.
But what about the truth?
Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Yeah, this situation just kind of sucks. To be fair, to be honest.
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
Yeah, he sounds like he has, nervous issues.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up?
Yeah.
All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Come on, dude. We can do this.
Are things really that bad?
But he's probably been here for a while.
Yeah, lives are at stake here.
Yeah.
Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
Well, I said it was fine if you kept your head down.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Yeah, I guess that's...
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that?
Well, you can stay here if you want to.
I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing.
Yako, please.
No, I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now.
Yeah, people have died to get here. You gotta carry on for them.
I guess we have no choice.
Yeah, come on, man.
Chief Yako.
Yeah.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah?
They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them.
Yeah?
In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Okay.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
Right.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Wait, hold on, I've been spacing out. Let's... Okay. They're hiding. So we just gotta go back to all these cases that they've covered up then?
Huh? Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've gotta crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
Because then chances are like one of them's gotta be connected to the greater mystery, right?
All of them?
Yeah, how many are there? There could be like multiple of them daily.
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
Just brute force it, I guess.
Oh, fine. All right, listen
Wait,
up.
we're actually going through with this?
Truth be told, I wish this day had never come.
Yeah?
But part of me knew that it was inevitable.
Huh.
Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah? Get more determined?
So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us.
Yeah.
That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge.
Yeah.
We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Please, help me save this city.
Yes.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting.
Yep, I'm ready. Yay, Mr. Riffle. You gonna do it? I'm ready. Is that the end of the prologue, maybe?
In the unending rain.
Oh?
Through the winding neon cityscape.
Monologuing?
Draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories.
Why are you monologuing? Gotta be smoky in here too.
What secrets lurk in this labyrinth
Oh god.
of drainage pipes.
Police brutality. Who are you two?
We have yet to find the answer.
Who are you? Who are you?
The story of detectives facing
What
the
the?
darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
Oh. What? Oh. Damn. Oh. Is this the opening? This has to be. Oh. This is the main theme. Spike Chunsoft. Oh. Ukyo Games. Shinigami. Master Detective Archives Rain Code. Oh, this is great. God, that was the intro. Oh, and it shows the VAs too. Okay. Lara Nightmare. Suhiko. Suzuki. Yeah, it's not her. Vivia. Echo. Kaiji Tang. Oh. Here we go. Whoa. CVs. Oh. Oh, what the? Robots. Wait, didn't I see one of those robots in the Lost and Found? No? Oh, the key. Mystery key. Whoa. There's a mystery dimension. Oh. Whoa, careful. Breaking apart. Oh, it's not my friends. Oh, Jesus, that's creepy. Whoa. Martina. Yomi. Makoto. Boy, this characters I haven't seen yet. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, we're so back, man. I'm so excited. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, man. Oh, this is the game that's gonna be so lit, dude. I've never used the word lit in my life. That's just how excited I am right now. That's the end of the prologue. I guess the first chapter begins here then. Can I save, please? I'd like to save. Yes, thank you. Does it bring me back to the top? It's fine. Save there. Wow, that prologue took me almost exactly an hour. Oh, and I'm, Yakko's on here for some reason. Whenever I say Yakko, I'm always immediately think of like the Animaniacs character. I guess that's how I remember it, anyway. See here. Oh, what's this?
The faint sound of a ticking clock.
Tick-tock?
Melts against the sound of rain.
Pitter-patter?
Is that
Ding
the
dong?
timbre of water splashing a ship in the night?
Yeah.
Or is it the sound of a wedge driven into the wheel of fate?
What is this? Huh? Whoa, what the? Dead bodies.
Door closes,
Huh?
I search again for a reason to open
What is the purpose of this? Oh, that's visible sweat. Oh, whoa. Chapter 1, The Nail Man Killings. That sounds gruesome. Jeez, man. Here we are.
Got some nice sleep.
Okay, that's good. Hold on. Case files. Okay, we've solved this one. Quote, quote. Okay, that's that there. I'm assuming we get number 1's profile. All my dead friends. No? What the hell? Oh, number 1. Oh, it's here. Okay, I see. True name is unknown. Never seen in public. Like cigars, dislikes sweets. Boo. Don't know his forte. That's probably gonna be important. Also, I don't know why everyone's blood type is listed here. Hold on, let's check everyone's blood type. Let's take a mental note here. Okay, so we don't know Yumo's blood type. That's fair. Okay. Yakko's B. Hilera is AB. Wait, hold on a sec. Okay, I forget how this works. If you have AB blood, does that mean you can accept? Yeah, I think if you have AB blood, you can either get a blood transfusion from someone with A or B blood. And I think O is the opposite. You can give that to anyone, but you can, if you need blood, then it also has to be O. Okay, Dasuhiko's B. Okay, so Yakko and Dasuhiko could give blood transfusions to each other, and those two could give blood transfusions to Hilera, but they wouldn't be able to give ones back to these two. Fubuki's O, so she could give her blood to... Why am I talking about this? Why am I... This is completely pointless. I don't know, man. Anyway, she could give hers to anyone, but no one could give theirs to hers. Oh, Vivia is the same. Okay, so at least they have each other, so if they do need blood and one of them is still alive, then they're set. And, okay, his blood type's A. So he could give his blood to Hilera. So I gotta learn everyone's names. But I don't know how it would come to that. Then I guess these guys don't matter. They're all dead. Who cares? Uchi's was O. Swank is A. Okay. I don't really know if I want to give him any blood. Oh, and it's on speed eating. Didn't notice that. This page is gonna be filled with other people we meet on our journey. These are the fake outs, lead people, and here are actual friends that we will be with the whole leg of the journey. Hopefully, please don't die. I love all of them already. Like actually though, I'm gonna be like, I think Desahiko might be my least favorite, but I still like him quite a bit. Oh yeah, and glossary. Let's Lucian Riverbank. Okay, that's oh, and here's Q. Possesses no intelligence. That's a bit cruel, isn't it? Can I ward map? It still says new. That's so frustrating. Don't have a next objective. Okay, those are just new areas. Is there anything else that I can do to make sure that it like the new goes away? No. We have to go down more? Oh, here we go. God, Shinigami. No, damn it, it's still there. Let's do another save. Oh, I can't save now. Okay, well, I think I'm actually gonna end the stream here. Like, I think I did have, I guess I do technically have time to, but this feels like a very good stopping point. First chapter of the proper game's about to begin, so yeah. Gonna end it here. Excited to learn all about these new characters, these new mysteries. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna continue this later on. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, if you did watch, and hope you all have a good rest of the day. Take care of yourself. Thank you.